Hello travelers, welcome back. Today I have for you another Pokemon Crystal randomized ROM hack made by Crystal himself, yeah, and the link to the topic is gonna be in the description again if you guys wanna try that out. So yeah, this time I'm battling my good buddy Kbab for the win, yeah. So like I explained last time, when you start the game you just need to put a random button combination and a team is generated, and that's it. I did it, as you can see on the screen, and you need to go to your boxes, withdraw your Pokemon so the IVs and EVs and levels are being calculated and all that stuff, and then we are ready to battle. So let's get straight into the battle. So yeah, we're entering the room. Please wait, let's go. The bell is gonna start. Too much time, Kbab taking forever. Never mind that, please wait, let's go. Yeah, sorry, I had to do it. Anyways, I'm gonna start with the first guy that I got, which is this Ninetales, and Kbab has a Piloswine. And I risked it. I hoped that he didn't have an earth move, ground type, whatever, and I stayed in. I went for the fire spin to get some cheap damage there. Even if he decides to switch out, it will be a bit nice, because that's my only fire type attack on this guy. So Kbab is gonna think about it and he's gonna switch into his Mantine. I'm like, oh, this is the perfect guy to check my Ninetales, so can't do anything to it. So I decided to withdraw my Ninetales because I might need it for later, I guess. And remember, this is random. The moves are randomized, the IVs are randomized, stuff, everything is randomized, and the moves are randomized. So as you can see, this Vaporeon is pretty bad actually, because they don't have any water attack. Actually, I have like 3 water types without any water attack. That was... oh my god. So I had to go for a sand attack there, try to lower his accuracy. It's a bit cheap, yes, I know, but yeah. Now I saw that he went for a curse, so I went for Growl, lower a bit his his attack. And he went for a return, and that did absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna try to hit him in the special side. I'm gonna go for the bite and I flinched him. I'm gonna go for the bite again and he's gonna go for the wind attack, but he missed. There I tried to go for the takedown to see if it's gonna do a bit more. It does a bit more, but I don't like the fact that I'm getting extra recoil. There he missed again, so he decided to go for the curse again. So I decided to go for the bite, trying to flinch him to death, and there he missed again. And the amount of hacks it's been incredible, but there he went for rest, and oh, everything that I've done has went away, and I'm like, oh my god, wow. So I went for another sand attack to punish him for going for the rest, and that was a bit cheap of me, but I just had to. So there I was trying to check my moves again, and you can see my pokes have pretty bad moves. That's a thing, unfortunately. So I decided to go for another sand attack because none of my pokes can deal with this Mantine, so I decided to make him a bit vulnerable with these sand attacks and growls and stuff, and started to go for bites and flinch him to death. Oh my god, I don't know how many times he missed and flinched. It's crazy. This Vaporeon is just trolling him. He's just missing everything. Oh my god, that was so bad. I was feeling really bad over it. There he flinched on the last turn. He could have went for rest, but he flinched. But I'm pretty sure that he didn't went for it because he didn't want to make this a bit stally. But yeah, this Vaporeon is a bit sucky, as you can see. But I'm gonna go for the Growl into this Larvitar. He's gonna go for the Focus Energy, which is a good move. I guess he predicted my Growl, so he can get crits and bypass those stat changes. I switched to Kingler and he went for an Outrage. Outrage looked amazing this gen. It's pretty cool. So decide to go for Leer and then go for the Stomp, because that's the only thing that I can go for. I don't have any water or ice move or anything. So now I'm gonna go for the Stomp, and Stomp, it's gonna do a decent amount. You know what's funny? That thing can flinch as well, but yes, I do get the flinch. Oh my god, there I was feeling really bad actually. So once for Stomp again, does a lot of damage, and it flinched. And the third one is gonna KO him. Oh my god, this is the haxiest battle ever. I've never hacked anyone so badly before. It's pretty bad. So as you can see, I only have normal moves, and I asked him, I was feeling really bad. I asked him, do you have actually something to KO this guy? So decided just to stay in and let him KO this Kingler because I was feeling really bad about the hacks. That was horrible. So went for safeguard because pretty sure the Gengar outspeeds, but you know, random IVs and EVs, which allowed me to be faster, and he tried to put me to use a Confuser Ray, but I kinda stopped that with this safeguard, which is pretty cool. So again, just gonna go for the Fire Spin, and in comes the pain of my existence because he got a completely legit Nidoking with good EVs and IVs, powerful Earthquake. Look at how much. For second gen, that's a really good damage actually. Gonna go for Bites, tries to get some cheap damage. I should have gone for the takedown actually. I think it could have done a bit more, but oh well. So Earthquake is gonna finish me off. Nidoking is a threat, and me not having any ice or water type attack makes everything a bit dangerous to this guy, and yeah, I have to send in a Kangaskhan. Gonna predict the Gengar to come in, so I decided to double switch. I was thinking of bringing Houndoom, but I was like, no, let's not reveal Houndoom yet, so I decided to go back into Ninetales, which is great because he sends in Piloswine again, so I decided to go for the Fire Spin again. Actually, I think I went for Roar. Let's see, I don't quite remember. Yes, I went for Roar. He was like, hey, why am I faster? Roar, I wanted to scout his team, but his Gengar came back again, which sucks, so I decided to sack my Ninetales. Kinda, yeah, he went for Confuse Ray again. Yeah, I just wanted to get some cheap damage on this Gengar because Gengar is a threat as well. Gengar and Nidoking on his team pretty much ruined my day because my guys can't do anything about it. And yeah, I just stayed in, went for a couple Fire Spin, trying to get some damage there, and I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt is gonna finish me off in the long run. And yeah, Kangaskhan can't definitely hit this Gengar. Kangaskhan can't hit this Gengar for anything because I only have normal type attack. Thunderbolt is finally gonna finish me off and gonna go into my Houndoom, and thankfully I do pack the Pursuit, and Kbab is gonna try to switch out, and I'm like, nope, you are staying here and you're gonna die, and Gengar is gonna go down. So in comes Doduo, and I decide to stay in. I don't know what this thing can do to me, so I just went for Bite, Dark, special attack in this generation. It's gonna do over half. He's gonna go for Tri Attack, and he waits for it. Yes, he's got the freeze. This is the battle of hacks. This is one of the haxiest battle I've ever had. But Houndoom is gonna get Ampho, and I'm gonna be able to finish off the Doduo. But the damage has been done. Houndoom is in a pretty low amount of health. Piloswine is gonna come back in. I'm gonna go for the Pursuit, I think. No, I went for Bites because I think it has more power this gen. Yes. Houndoom is gonna be able to finish me off, and my last two Pokemon are Golduck and Kangaskhan. As I said, I still have like no water types attack. If only one of my Pokemon had a water type attack or ice, everything would have been easier, but no. I saw that he went for Blizzard, trying to get more hacks, because why not? This is the battle of hacks after all. So I just went for Fury Attack. The first one got a crit. I thought that the damage was good, kinda, but no, the second one did like nothing. So I'm just gonna spam Fury swipes, and it's not doing anything of anything, and it's always hits 2 times all the goddamn time. And there he finally figured out that a return was doing more damage than Blizzard, so he's just gonna go for Blizzard, finish off my Golduck, and my last Pokemon is this Kangaskhan. So my last chance is going for Rage, and hope that he'll attack me enough times that my Rage power is gonna build and be more powerful, so I can deal with his Nidoking pretty well. So gonna go for Rage again. He's gonna go for Return. The Return is doing too much damage, unfortunately. Rage is at +2, and yeah, I'm gonna get the crit, the useless crit, which is not gonna matter, but it's a crit after all because it's the Hax battle. So Nidoking, the powerful Nidoking, is gonna go for the Earthquake. Unfortunately, at that point is a 2-hit KO. Rage! Oh, it's gonna be almost, and Earthquake is gonna be able to finish me off, and it's gonna be good game. 1-0 game, victory for Kbab. Great game, my friend. Thanks for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your awesome feedback as always, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a nice day, and peace out.